YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Shapeshifters card for none other than Emegha. Emmanuel Emegha is a 97 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, left footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did have his team of the season honorable mentions SBC, and a lot of people did go ahead and complete that SBC. I feel like one of the most popular center backs currently in FC 25 has to be Mamadashvili, and I feel like he might be another very similar player to him. Now, he can play the center back, center defensive mid, and center mid positions, and as you guys know, man, he is 6'5", so a very large build in game. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. Now, he is hella gang with the lowest stat being 80 for his shooting, and whether you want to play him at the center back position or if you want to incorporate him in the middle of the pitch, boys, I do expect him to be a very OP player. Now, the physical side to his game is most definitely going to be the standout area. 91 pace, 94 defending, and 99 physicality. I mean, 99 physical with him being 6'5" and then also having really good defensive stats, man. I feel like it's going to be so difficult to get around him. And as you guys can see on your screens, we did also go ahead and give him the Shadow Chem style. Now, with the Shadow Chem style, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have the quick step playstyle, which is a bit of a letdown for the card. But again, man, 99 pace overall, really good defensive stats on top of that. And then on top of that, boys, I mean, for the most part, the technical side to his game is not half bad. 93 dribbling is going to be really interesting to test out because of him being 6'5". I mean, really good reactions and composure, so he should be a very responsive player in game. And then also 91 agility and 91 balance should be pretty smooth on the ball as well. The passing for the most part does look pretty decent if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him in the middle of the pitch, and then the shooting is okay. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 12 different playstyles: the long ball, pass, block, bruiser, and aerial playstyle pluses. And I feel like all 4 of the playstyle pluses are actually going to suit the card really well. I mean, the long ball pass for a bit of chance creation. The block playstyle plus, really good. The bruiser, really effective as well. And then the aerial, with him being 6'5", should be quite OP as well. And then he does also have the power header, ping, pass, tiki-taka, every defensive playstyle, and then also the rapid. So as you guys can see, he does have a pretty solid setup when it comes to his playstyles. I would say the only real letdown is the fact that he doesn't have the relentless or the quick step. But I mean, other than that, it does seem like he has all the ones that are really important. I mean, anticipate, intercept, every defensive playstyle. I feel like this card is going to be a bit of a problem. Now, as of recording the video, boys, Shapeshifters Team 4 has just been released, and he's currently going on the market for like 230,000 coins. Mamadashvili is currently going on the market for around 300k, so I mean, quite similar in prices. With the way that the card is set up and how many really good Shapeshifters cards we currently have in FC 25, it's going to be really interesting to compare the two players and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. In the comment section down below, let me know another player that you guys would like to see a player review on, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in FUT Champions to test out the new Emegha card. We're going to be playing him at the center back position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Emegha Shapeshifters card. Now, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and test him out at the center back position. In game number 2, game number 3, we're going to switch it up and then also run him in the midfield. But for game number 1, center back. Now, as you guys can see, man, he does have a very large build in game. I'm not too sure what body type he has, but I'm pretty sure it's either tall and normal or tall and lean. He does have the 91 dribbling, and obviously this isn't going to be too important at the center back position. But I kid you not, boys, the left stick dribbling honestly doesn't feel too bad with the card. Now, we did give the card the Shadow Chem style to really improve on his pace and also defending even more. I'm pretty sure we maxed out the majority of his defensive stats, so we are going to try to do as much manual defending as possible. Alright, boys, now a little bit of manual defending right here. He does seem to be like quite responsive in game. This guy does have Eusebio and Ronaldo up top. Bruiser playstyle plus, boys, I did press A to use the Bruiser playstyle plus. It didn't register, but I mean, 99 physicality for the card is just going to be so good. Now, this guy is running the 4-2-4 formation. You don't see that too often. Emegha, very good interception right there. I'm actually going to carry the ball forward, boys. Does have the rapid playstyle. No way, man. I feel like even as a center mid, he could be really good. Ball roll, regular shot. It's a decent attempt, man. I'm not mad at that. Now, obviously, at the center back position, you're not going to be using him in that way. But, I mean, if you do use him in the midfield, that could be quite effective. All right, boys. Now, straight from kickoff, I'm going to go ahead and signal Immobile to make that run. And I'm just going to go for an over-the-top through ball. Yeah, boys. I mean, the long ball pass playstyle plus from a deeper position can actually be really OP. You might just try to drill that into Kaká, man. For you guys that don't know, I do actually have a really bad habit of stepping with my center backs. But I feel like with Emegha, we might be able to get away with it a little bit. This guy is dribbling quite a bit with that Kaká. Emegha should be able to win the header. Yeah, boys, that's going to be a bit of a cheat code going forward. Now, this guy is using Mamardashvili. Now, Mamardashvili does have, I think, anticipate, intercept, block, and aerial. So maybe, like, when it comes to defensive playstyle pluses, a little bit better than Emegha. But, I mean, so far, man, there has been a lot of similarities with the card. Rafael, just a simple shot. It's a good play forward. Again, man, whenever we do a play review on a center back, it can be a little bit repetitive. So if you guys do want to see maybe, like, the highlights and the goals, let me know in the comment section down below. Emegha, boys, that's great recovery speed right there. Does get the interception. Yeah, this patient build-up right here. Emegha does get the interception, boys. I mean, right there. I feel like the defensive awareness or, like, overall positioning for me could have been a little bit better, but somehow he still gets the interception. I wonder if he's going to ping that through. He's not. This guy's been really patient in the build-up. Yeah, there it is, boys. Good defensive awareness right there. Another good interception. Now, we did also signal him to make that run. Now, again, boys, I know you're not going to be playing like this with Emegha, but a little bit of attacking threat as well. Go for the shot. Yeah, man, that's a good finish right there. He doesn't have the craziest of shooting stats, but we'll take it. Now, we do have a corner in the 63rd minute. We are going to try to whip it in to Emegha. Maybe just try to go near post right here. 99 jumping, aerial play style plus. That's going to be a cheat code, boys. If you are really good at corners, definitely go ahead and target him. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. Now, in game number 2, we're going to go ahead and switch it up a little bit and run him at the center mid position. We're going to be using him a little bit more like a defensive-minded midfielder, but we're also going to kind of like pick and choose when to attack with him. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. I want to see if we can maybe try to get him a little bit further forward. This guy's using like a lot of AI defending through the middle. We're not going to get to it, boys. We're not going to get to it, but a decent run right there. Keep in mind, man, he doesn't have the greatest of attacking, positioning, and finishing, so maybe like as a box-to-box midfielder, if you do want to use him a little bit further forward, I mean, you could give him the Hunter Chem style. Nice. Now, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. I'm going to try to get Grealish a little bit further forward. First time over the top through ball. Emegha, that's nice, boys. Let's just go for a regular shot. It's another clean finish. If you do run the 4-2-1-3 formation, I see a lot of people maybe using him as like a CDM. He's kind of giving me like Patrick Vieira type of vibes. Now, we did signal Rafael to make that run over the top through ball. I think we're offside. Oh no, boys, we're actually onside. We'll take that. Good over top through ball right there. Actually caught me by surprise a little bit. Now, we are keeping the pressure up very early on. I'm just going to go ahead and play it to him. I'm going to go for a power shot, boys. Why not? Why not? You know, test that out a little bit as well. I know that he doesn't have the power shot play style. It's a decent attempt, though. Now, Emegha with a little bit of sprint jockey defending right here. Does get a little bit of a touch, man. With him having that larger build, I feel like he's very good at, like, intercepting passes. Like that's maybe the second or third time so far in today's video where, like, the ball was not very close to him, but somehow he still gets to it. Emegha keeping the pressure up right here, boys. Check me out. Good tackle right there. The pass could have been a little bit better, but you can keep a lot of pressure on your opponents. Now, the chance creation with the card is also going to be really important. We're going to signal Mia Hamm to make that run through the middle. That's actually a really good pass, boys. Mia Hamm, we should be scoring right there. My aim has to be better. Now, a little bit of patient build-up right here, boys. You guys know how OP it is to, like, send, like, your center mids on a run. Like, look at that, boys. We shouldn't have possession, but, I mean, it's kind of worked out for us. Lucky rebound. We'll take it, man. He moved his goalkeeper right there. Emegha. Now, we do have Rafael in a little bit of space. I'm just going to go for an over-the-top through ball. Should be able to keep it in. That's good, boys. That's good, man. So, again, from a deeper position, definitely can create a lot of chances with him. Well, boys, because game number 2 didn't last too long, we're going to go ahead and play one more game in today's video, and we're going to continue testing him out in the midfield. I don't know, man. Like, I know that a lot of people do like Mamardashvili, but this Emegha card is low-key kind of cracked. Should be scoring right there, but, I mean, that's probably the inconsistency when it comes to his finishing because it is a little bit lower. Somehow, we do still have possession. I'm going to go R3 touch. Look for a ping pass. Has to be a goal, boys. Has to be a goal. That's nice. Good power behind his runs. I feel like at the center back position, I might still lean a little bit more towards Mamardashvili, but in the midfield, boys, I'd honestly take Emegha. Eze, play it through. Emegha, we need a good first touch right here. La Croqueta, good turn, still with it. I feel like we had a little bit of space right there, but we kind of went back into the center back. That's my bad, boys. That's my bad. We might actually get a rage quit. Hey, man, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's another win. Well, boys, I think that is safe to say that once again, that game didn't last too long. So into game number 4 we go. I would say the only real letdown, boys, with using him in the midfield is probably the fact that he doesn't have the relentless playstyle. But I mean, other than that, I mean, he can do everything really well. Like right here, already a little bit tired without the relentless. So we have to drop it back as a low driven off of the post, boys. We should be scoring right there. A little bit unlucky though. But I feel like if he had the stamina right there, just like a one-on-one with the goalkeeper would have been a lot easier. Emegha cut back into check, finish. There it is, boys. That's much better right there. All right, boys. Let's see if we maybe try to get one more goal right before halftime. We did signal Emegha to make that run. I wonder if he's going to step right here now, play it through. I think we just go for a far post shot. I don't think he's going to move his goalkeeper. He does move his goalkeeper, boys, but that's just an incredible finish right there. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Emegha Shapeshifters card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, boys, for the price, a really OP player in game. Now, looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the Shadow Chem style, and I feel like he's probably going to be best suited at the center back position, or maybe like as a center defensive mid in the 4-2-1-3. Now, don't get me wrong, boys, I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position, but with the way that the card is set up, probably better suited for the other two. Now, with the Shadow Chem style, he does have 98 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. Without having the quick step playstyle, I feel like the recovery speed was still really good with the card. Him having the controlled lengthy acceleration type is actually really important, man. And with the Shadow Chem style, I mean, we maxed out the majority of his defensive stats. No, we actually maxed out all of his defensive stats, boys. 99 for his interceptions, heading accuracy, defensive awareness, stand tackle, and slide tackle. So, I mean, with the bruiser playstyle plus, and then also the block playstyle plus, 99 physical on top of that, man, I mean, just makes a really effective center back in game. Now, if you do want to incorporate him into midfield, I feel like the 93 dribbling was really nice. I mean, not the smoothest of players on the ball, but can still most definitely get the job done. The passing with the long ball pass playstyle plus was also really effective. And then in those more advanced positions, I mean, he is capable of scoring a couple goals as well. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.6 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the center back and center mid positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as of recording the video, boys, he is currently going on the market for roughly 220,000 coins, which is actually a pretty decent price for him. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he definitely gives me Mamardashvili, maybe like Romelu Lukaku type of vibes. And as you guys know, at the moment, Mamardashvili is probably one of the most popular center backs in the game. And if we compare the two cards, they have the same amount of pace. I mean, Emegha does have a little bit more shooting. Mamardashvili does have better passing, but Emegha does have better dribbling. Mamardashvili a little bit better defending, and then also Emegha with a lot more physicality, boys. So, I mean, very similar in that sense. Now, Mamardashvili does have both the anticipate and the intercept playstyle pluses. This card does not. They both have the aerial playstyle plus. They both have the block playstyle plus, but this one has long ball pass and then also bruiser. So maybe better suited as like a center defensive mid, man. But at the center back position, I feel like I would still lean just a little bit more towards Mamardashvili. And the main reason behind that is the fact that I feel like the playstyle pluses on that card are a little bit more effective or a little bit more suited for the center back position. Out of Mamardashvili, Emegha, and Lukaku, I feel like Mamardashvili is still your best option. I would put Emegha at the number 2 spot and then Lukaku at number 3. But nevertheless, man, I mean, with the way that the card is set up, still a really OP player in game. For 230,000 coins, a fantastic player to go ahead and pick up, and I would definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another play review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very soon. Peace.